Hello and welcome to our personal growth channel. Today we will explore a topic that is fundamental to mental well-being: the power of calm in Stoicism. Although they came from very different paths, Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, and Epictetus, a humble slave, shared the same philosophy. This disparity highlights that Stoicism is not a privilege reserved for the few, but an accessible guide for all of us. If you wish to integrate this state of mind into your daily life, I invite you to carefully follow this video to the end. We will explore three essential components: the philosophies of Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, and Seneca. And finally, I will present practical exercises to apply these principles in your life. The journey to a peaceful and balanced mind begins now. If this is your first time here, I welcome you. Be sure to like this video. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel so we can reach more and more people with this transformative knowledge. Part 1. Epictetus. Epictetus, in his writings, emphasizes the importance of valuing tranquility above all else. Money, reputation, and even physical appearance are secondary to mental calm. Stoics firmly believe that true happiness and inner peace are achieved by living in a state of prosperity and wholeness. Mental calmness is not achieved by trying to control what happens around us, but through the way we choose to interpret events. His main works, the speeches transcribed by one of his most devoted students, Arrian, together with the Handbook of Epictetus, offer valuable lessons on how to keep the mind calm in the face of life's adversities. Stoicism not only inspires, but also provides practical tools to deal with life's turbulences calmly and serenely. The first principle Epictetus teaches is to act according to nature. In one of his lectures, he advises a sick student to go home instead of continuing his lessons. However, before doing so, Epictetus questions him about the morality of his decision. This episode teaches us that we must act in tune with the present situation, accepting the circumstances and acting sensibly for our own well-being. We cannot control the actions of others, but we can choose how we react to the challenges that life presents us. The second principle Epictetus teaches is to observe our own judgments. Anxiety does not arise from external events, but from our interpretation of them. We must learn to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, and focus on managing our emotional reactions rationally and constructively. The third principle is to focus less on things outside our control. Epictetus urges us to focus on our mental faculty, the only true resource we possess. We must accept change as a natural part of life and focus on improving ourselves, rather than wasting time and energy on what we cannot influence. Part 2. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, as Emperor of Rome, held extraordinary power. However, unlike many of his predecessors and successors, he strove to live a virtuous life following the principles of Stoicism. His meditations offer us valuable lessons on how to deal with daily stress and remain calm in the face of the challenges of leadership and life in general. The fourth principle we can draw from Marcus Aurelius' teachings is to do less. We often try to fill our lives with useless activities and empty conversations, but Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of focusing on the essentials and reducing unnecessary noise. Doing less does not mean being lazy, but rather being aware of how we use our time and energy. Finally, Marcus Aurelius invites us to remember that everything will pass. Life is fleeting, and our worries of today will be forgotten tomorrow. We must learn to keep a broader perspective and face life's challenges with courage and serenity. Part 3. Seneca. Although he lived in a different era from Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, Lucius Annaeus Seneca was one of the most important Stoic philosophers of ancient Rome. His works, full of wisdom and pragmatism, offer valuable teachings on how to face life's challenges with calmness and resilience. One of his most famous works is Letters to Lucilius, a series of epistles addressed to his friend Lucilius, in which he addresses a wide range of philosophical and practical topics. Seneca emphasizes the importance of virtue, self-control, and moderation as foundations for a happy and peaceful life. A key lesson we can draw from Seneca's works is the acceptance of the transitory nature of life. He urges us to live in the present moment, to accept what we cannot change, and to focus our energies on what is within our control. Furthermore, Seneca teaches the importance of reflection and contemplation. He invites us to make space in our day for tranquility and silence, allowing our minds to relax and regenerate. Through the practice of meditation and reflection, we can develop a greater awareness of ourselves and our reactions to life events. Seneca reminds us of the importance of cultivating compassion for others. He urges us to practice kindness, gratitude, and forgiveness, as these virtues help us cultivate deeper bonds and connect with other people. Here are 5 practical exercises inspired by Stoicism to learn how to remain calm in any situation. First, conscious breathing. Find a quiet place to sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath. Inhaling slowly and deeply, counting to 4. Exhale slowly, counting to 6. Repeat this cycle for a few minutes, concentrating only on your breath and letting your mind calm down. Second, gratitude practice. Every night before going to bed, take a few minutes to reflect on the day. Identify at least 3 things for which you are grateful. Write these things down in a gratitude journal, or simply keep them in mind. This practice will help you focus your attention on what is going well in your life during stressful times. Third, the 10-second rule. Before responding to a stressful or provocative situation, mentally count to 10. Use these 10 seconds to take a break and assess the situation before reacting impulsively. This pause will give you time to choose a calmer, more considered response instead of getting carried away by the emotions of the moment. Fourth, mental distancing exercise. When you find yourself in a stressful situation, mentally imagine yourself moving away from it. Visualize the situation as if you were looking at it from a distance. This exercise will help you reduce emotional hypersensitivity and maintain a more objective perspective. Fifth, mindfulness practice. Choose an everyday activity, such as brushing your teeth or taking a walk, and focus on it. Notice every detail of the activity: physical sensations, sounds, smells. This practice will help you develop greater awareness of the present moment and divert your attention away from anxious thoughts. This exercise can be done anywhere and is extremely powerful. It is about living in the here and now as long as possible before the mind starts wandering uncontrollably again. These exercises can be integrated into your daily routine to help you develop a greater ability to remain calm in any situation. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards a more peaceful and meaningful life. Until next time.